I'm Patricia O'Callahan, and I'm your host for this episode of Selling Spokane, The American Dream. Today, I am honored because I get to showcase to you one of the best representations of Art Deco architecture in the Pacific Northwest. Come along and take a tour with me. Imagine it's the 1930s. The Depression has just ended and theaters are all the rave. This is when the Fox Theater was established. This was at an unbelievable cost at that time, $1 million. One interesting fact is that people gathered from all over not only to see the theater, but the Fox had the first central air-conditioned space. 21st Century Fox used their Fox theaters to show only their films. Through the years, the theater changed from live vaudeville, newsreels, and pipe organs. In the 1950s, they switched it up to Disney movies. No story is complete without a ghost or a scandal, and this theater has both. Rumor has it, Otis, a ghost stagehand, fell to his death and haunts the theater at night. And in 1969, the X-rated film that was banned in the United States, I Am Curious Yellow, was released here at the Fox Theater. Well, the theater manager was smart. He knew this would create quite the controversy and had his attorneys waiting in case he was arrested. Well, of course he was, and he was out in minutes. But due to the smart planning, the show extended for 2 more weeks to a packed house. In 1968, the Symphony moved in, playing music to movies like Herbie the Love Bug. The Symphony would continue renting the space and playing there until 1975, when the Opera House courted them to move locations to experience state-of-the-art acoustics and modern conveniences. This is when the Fox became the first ever multi-screen theater in Eastern Washington and opened their doors to the movie King Kong. Tired, faded, and operating as a rundown movie discount house, the Fox had to either sell or face demolition. In 2005, an old tenant, the Symphony, stepped up, and with creative, historic, and new market tax credits, they succeeded in the purchase of the Fox for $1.2 million after all those years. Preservationists passionately stepped up campaigning to raise $30+ million to restore the Fox Theater. Many amazing financial contributors knew how important the building is and was, so they dug deep in their pockets to complete the 2-year restoration. Once again, the beautiful murals would come alive. After much anticipation, in 2007, the doors opened, changing their theme from theater to performing arts. So it's really rare that a symphony owns their space, and we're so fortunate here in Spokane because we get shows like Pink Martini, Chelsea Handler, Kevin James, and the Symphony still plays music to film. This theater is on the Historic Register and last remaining Art Deco theaters north of San Francisco. So when words fail to represent just how magnificent this theater is, photos capture how rich, vibrant, and alive the theater is today. And I think William Fox would be proud. I'm Patricia O'Callahan, and I'd like to thank you for coming to the Fox Theater today. This has been an honor and a pleasure, and I hope that everyone takes the opportunity to travel around the world, see many of the Fox theaters that are left in the United States, and I welcome you to join me next time on American Dream, Selling Spokane. I'm Patricia O'Callahan. Thank you. I'll see you next time.